Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Sripad Aindra Prabhu, Tirabhav Tithi Mahotsav ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Actually, I would like to share my personal experience with Aindra Prabhu. Actually, I met him only for 2 days. Only for 2 days in the year of 2008. I was on my vacation from the Balaram Desh. So I came and I was not knowing who is Aindra Prabhu even. So I just was walking from the guest ISKCON Vrindavan guest house to the temple, and Aindra Prabhu was coming from the temple to the guest house side. So as a courtesy, I just saw that he's something looks senior devotee. So I just say Hare Krishna Prabhu, and he said Hare Krishna, and then we did not talk anything else, and he walked another 10 steps towards uh, guest house, and I walk another 5-10 steps towards temple. And suddenly at one pin of time, we both stand and turn around and look at each other. Suddenly, uh, I was thinking about him, and he might be thinking of me. And we talked, we just turned the face, and he stand and he was looking at me, and I was looking at him. And he said, "Come here." And then he came, and then I turned myself, he turned himself, and then we sat near the tree. You know that where is the broadcasting office? Next to that, there is a water outlet. In that tree, we sat together. And then Indra Prabhu looked at me, and then he started talking about Radha Krishna Nikunj Leela for more than 1 hour. He was continuously speaking. And I was thinking that, oh, he's giving me some nice satsanga. I don't know what is going on and all. But he was talking something very high level. Radha Krishna and Gopi's Leela he was talking about. I was just keeping silent and listening to him. And he was keep on talking. After around 30, 40 minutes, he suddenly shake his head and he said, Prabhu, why I'm talking all this thing to you? And then I could not answer. He himself was talking, and then he suddenly shocked himself after 30, 40 minutes. And he said, Prabhu, why I'm talking all this thing to you? And then I got shocked at why he's talking like this to me. And then I just keep it quiet. He says, anyway. Then finally he said, evening, you come 5:30. I said, yes, Prabhu, definitely. Where? In the Kirtan. I'll be in the Kirtan. You come 5:30 in the Kirtan. We were talking like this. In between, one Gujarati family was coming from the guest house towards the temple. They were Gujarati, and then from Washington D.C. they were coming, and then they were having a 2 boy and then parents. They were also young, and then immediately Mataji said, "Oh, Aindra Prabhu." And then all four of them, they bow down to the Sripad Aindra Prabhu. And I was looking at him. I thought that he may be a great personality and I am not understanding him. And they are recognizing him. So I also pay my obeisances to him. Then they were talking some piano. Indra Prabhu was doing some German tunes and hand piano he was making. So they were inquiring about the piano for their children, Nagar Sankirtan. So Indra Prabhu says, come to my room in the evening after the Sandhya Arti. Come to my room. So I was just standing and Indra Prabhu was talking to them. So curiously, I also asked, I said, Prabhu, can I also come? He said, yes, you come 5:30 in the evening first in the kirtan, and after the Sandhyarti, you come to my room. I said, okay. Then we went to uh, kirtan, but still I could not understand. I thought that maybe he's bringing my fortune that I should attend the kirtan. I was not understanding what he mean. I was actually blind in that. And then immediately after the Sandhya Aarti, he said, come. And then we went to his room. My elder brother was with me also. And then in the Gurukul, third floor, he took us to his room. And then whole room was with the cow dung. It was on the wall and ceiling and everywhere. And more than around 2000 shaligramjis were all around spread in the room. So, and there was only small pathway with a wooden nets, uh, very small passing way. And then there was a Gaurnitai deity temple, his own temple. And then there was a bamboo mat. So that bamboo mat where he used to do the puja of the Gaurnitai. And at the night, he used to sleep on the same bamboo net. So stupidly, I asked one question to him. I said, Prabhuji, don't you feel uncomfortable because it is too tidy place because there is no place to sit anywhere for you, and how you are managing, Prabhu? I just told like that foolishly, and then still I could not understand the Indra Prabhu's personality. Then he turned to me, he said, still they are keeping me with them. And then I got shocked. Oh my God, what a foolish question I did. He was replying that all the Shaligramji is feeling very, very tight situation because of me. And still they are keeping me with them. So they are merciful. Totally upside down. I asked about him and he answered about the Shaligramji. Then immediately I got shocked and I said, no, he is not an ordinary personality. He is a great personality. And then I said, he was doing the puja and he said, yes, Prabhuji, what can I do? Then I told Prabhu, oh, I have also two Shaligramji in my home because Guru Maharaj told me to worship. So I got one Shaligramji from Balram Desh and one Shaligramji. My niece went to the Gandaki river and she brought. So we are having also two Shaligramji in our home deity altar. Then immediately he said, what you said? I said, we have two Shaligamji in our altar. No. He said, no, you cannot worship two. Either you should worship one or you should worship five. So looking at all these 2000 Shaligramjis served with all the Tursil garland all around. So cheaply I asked Indra Prabhu, uh, then why don't you give me three more Shaligramji so I can have five? And then that will be a great. So you can help me, Prabhuji. Then he look at me and he said, this is their peat. They are happy here. So how I can give? But he said, okay, come tomorrow. I will arrange three Shaligramji for you. He said like that. Then all the way I pay my obeisances and I came out. Next day, he said, you come tomorrow, 10 o'clock in my room. Next day, around 9:55, I reached to his room. And I knocked the room. And I said, Prabhuji, then there is no answer. Door is locked. Then one brahmachari came from the next room. He said, Prabhuji, who are you? Why you are disturbing him? I said, no, Prabhuji. He called me 10 o'clock to come here. So then one brahmachari himself knocked and then he went inside. and he asked Aindra Prabhu that somebody is waiting for you. You might have given a time to him around 10 o'clock. He said, yes, yes, yes. Where is he? Then he opened the door. I went in. And then I said, I came with a Tulsi garland. So I gave some Tulsi garland and I was about to give some Dakshina. Then he said, do you want to buy Krishna? You cannot buy Krishna. Krishna is not meant with, will not come with your money. No, you cannot buy Krishna. I said, only this Tulsi garland is enough, he said. Then I gave Tulsi garland and then he gave me three Shaligram Shila. Three Shaligram Shila. And then I said, but then I told Indra, but I can do some seva for them on through you. He said, yes. I said, Prabhuji, please take some donation, Lakshmi, for the to serve the Shaligramji. And then he said, I don't give it to me, give it to them. And then I put it in the altar. He gave me three Shaligramji. Then we were talking for some time of Harikatha, and he was drafting his book that time, and the front page was very nice. He was drafting his book in his laptop in the corner. So I said, Prabhuji, this is very nice picture. Can I have it? He said, no. This is a front page of some Mataji made artistic picture this, and this will be a front page of my book. So I'm writing some book, and shortly it will be released. So you can take a book, and then you will have a picture together. Still, this picture is not. It is a masterpiece, and I can't give. It will be first time released with a book. I said, okay, Prabhu. Then with the three Shaligamji, I was coming out. I said, Prabhuji, today we have train. So I have to move by 1 o'clock from the Vrindavan. Train is 3 o'clock, Gujarat Sampark Kranti. So I have to move out very fast. So then I told Prabhuji, do you have any personal advice or instruction for me from which I can grow my devotional service? While going, I just talked to him like that. And then he looked to me and he said, person who is moving out from the Vrindavan. He said, the person who is moving out from the Vrindavan. And if natural tear doesn't come in his eyes, that he cannot reach to the Golok Vrindavan. You are in your home. You are going to Davanal. You are not understanding this. I said, I'm going home. He said, no, you are in the home. You are going in a Davanal. And when you are moving out, one leg out from the Vrindavan, then the natural tear should come in your eye. Otherwise, you cannot reach to the Golok Vrindavan. He told me like that. And then when he was talking, the tears were flowing from his eyes as well as by his mercy, my eye. Together, we were crying when he was talking to like this. Then I pay my obeisances to him. And then I took with the three Shaligramji. Still, all the five Shaligramjis are with me in my home. And then I came. While doing, I was coming. I said, okay, today I have to go to Ahmedabad, and then from within the 2-3 days, I have to fly back to Balram Desh. So next time when I come, I will have that book which he is writing. Definitely, I will read this book. It was 2008. And the next visit I came is 2010. But by that time, I came to know that he left from this world. He went back home, back to Godhead. So I came for the Vrajmandal Parikrama in the Kartik from the Balram Desh. So I dropped down in a Delhi. I came to Vrindavan. I was having only 30 days leave. and there was a 30 days parikrama. So there was no time. I did not go to my home, even so-called home in Gujarat. So I just came for the Braj Mandal Parikrama, enrolled my name in Vrindavan, and then I was searching that book of Aindra Prabhu. And then I could not find in the bookstall anywhere. I said, anyway, I will come later on when I come back. I will look into it. And then I started next day morning along with the Vrajamandal Parikrama. I was walking all the way with the devotees there. 1,000 devotees were there. About 25 days passed in the Vrajamandal Parikrama. And then I was thinking, oh, now only 4 or 5 days left. And then I have to search for Aindra Prabhu's book, how I can go without that. I cannot go back to Balram Desh without that book. I must have it. I was just thinking in my mind, and I was walking. This is Chintamani Bhumi. I don't have a value of it. So I was just walking, and then 1,000 devotees were walking with Sankirtan and all in the Vraj Mandal Parikrama, 2010. So one Prabhuji, which I don't know him, I never met him before, and I never saw him before. I don't know him. From the crowd, one devotee came suddenly, and I was just walking. I don't know, and somebody knocked my shoulder. I said, "Yes, Prabhuji, who are you?" He said, "Prabhuji, you need Aindra Prabhuji's book." And I was shocked. My hairs were standing on the end. I was thinking that I am thinking of Aindra Prabhu's book. I am walking, 1,000 people are walking. And how come this Prabhuji came to know that I want that book? I got very much shocked. It is the mercy and the potency of Indra Prabhu. So uh, I said, yes, yes, Prabhuji. How you know? He said, tomorrow I'll bring it to you. I said, Prabhuji, how I can find you? There are 1,000 people walking, and then I don't have your number or anything. Don't worry. I'm coming from Bombay. Don't worry. I will bring a book to you. You will have a book. Don't worry. I said, how I can find out? Find out. He said, you don't have to find out. I will find out to you. Don't worry. He said like that. I said, oh, how come this Prabhuji? And then I could not remember even his face. After he said, okay, and then he left. I could not remember his face even. I said, tomorrow he told me, and then he said he knows me, and how I can get the book. And very next day, morning after the Padyata started, within half an hour, 45 minutes, the same Prabhuji came and he said, Prabhuji, take this book, and you can have whatever the Lakshmi you want to donate, you can donate. And then take the book. And oh my God, I just shocked. And I took the book, I grabbed the book and I paid the Lakshmi. And I was praying to Radharani and Krishna that how much you are merciful, how much you are listening in the Chintamani Dham, and how these people, which I never met him, I never talked to him. It was in my mind, and how come he came to know that I am looking for Indra Prabhu's book. So this is the potency and mercy of Indra Prabhu, that I got his book. I got a Tri Shaligramji from him. This is his mercy. I have no word to say spiritually because I am a dumb and deaf in that spiritual understanding. But I know that he was a great personality. He is not from this world. He just came to fulfill and satisfy his spiritual master, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Maharaj. And definitely, I understood that the Yuga Dharma, Sankirtan Dharma, is going on by his potency, by his mercy. Definitely, Srila Prabhupada potency, Srila Prabhupada instruction, the deities themselves. But they made Indra Prabhu as an instrument. And with Indra Prabhu, so many souls are getting benefited. And they will continue to benefit it in the time immemorial. I don't know how long, but it is a many years the Sankirtan is going on. The heart of the ISKCON Vrindavan is the Shishi Radha Shyam Sundar Krishna Balram and Gauranitai. And apart from that, the Harinam Sankirtan, which is revoked by Srila Prabhupada instruction by Aindra Prabhu. And it is his causeless mercy. Thank you, Sripad Aindra Prabhu. Thank you, Srila Prabhupada ji. I am a wretched soul and you are keeping me at your lotus feet. Keep me always with your lotus feet. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. श्रीपाद इंद्र प्रभु की जय, भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की जय।